Marhaba, this is Sama from Kalila, where you learn Arabic the right way through our website and application. To know more about Kalila, visit our website, kalila.com. Now moving on to our topic of the day, where we will continue to talk about the Arabic alphabet and learn a new letter, which is the letter Noon. The letter Noon is equivalent to the English letter N. Noon is easy to pronounce and detect because it's identical in pronunciation to the English letter N. Also, the letter Noon only functions as a consonant letter. The letter Noon has several shapes. Its shape changes depending on where it appears in a word, whether it comes at the beginning of the word, initial, middle of the word, medial, or ending of the word, final. Let's start with the standing alone shape of the letter Noon. Here you can see how Noon is written. It looks like a bowl with a dot on top. Before getting to know more shapes of the letter Noon, please note that there are some Arabic letters that can only be connected from the right side, as shown in the first group, and the rest from both sides, as in the second group. And since we're talking about the letter Noon, it falls in the second group, which are letters that can be connected from both sides. Watch the video till the end to know why is Noon connected in some cases and disconnected in others. Now, let's look at its shapes depending on its position in the word. First of all, we start when it comes at the beginning of a word, initial, as in Nahla, which means bee. Noon here looks like a tray that is cut in half with a dot on top. Moving on to the second shape of the letter Noon, which is medial, when it comes in the middle of a word. Here we have two cases. The first case is when it's connected from both sides, as in bint, which means girl. Here it's connected from both sides and looks like a tray that is cut in half with a dot on top. The second case is when it's disconnected only from the right side, as in zanjabil, which means ginger. Noon here looks like a tray that is cut in half with a dot on top. The last position of the letter Noon is final, when it comes at the end of a word. Here we have two cases. The first case at the end while being connected to the previous letters in the word, as in teen, which means fig. Noon here looks like a bowl with a dot on top. The second case, at the end while being disconnected from the previous letters in the word, as in zaytun, which means olives. Again, when the letter Noon is preceded by a letter from the first group, then it comes disconnected and looks like a bowl with a dot on top. After knowing all the shapes of the letter Noon, why is it connected in some cases and disconnected in others? We conclude that the letter Noon can be connected from the right when it's preceded by letters from the second group, as in bint. Ba falls in the second group and comes disconnected from the right when it's preceded by letters from the first group, as in zanjabil. Zain falls in the first group. To wrap it up, let's highlight the main points discussed in this video. The shape of the letter Noon changes depending on its position in a word. We're going to display a table that summarizes the cases of the letter Noon, whether it's connected or disconnected. In the initial case, it always comes connected, as in Nahla. When in medial case, connected from both sides, as in bint, and disconnected from the right, as in zanjabil. The final case, connected as in teen, and disconnected as in zaytun. That was it for the letter Noon. Differentiating between the shapes of the letter Noon is essential. We hope this video is helpful. To know more, you can subscribe to Kalila through our website and application and enjoy the 7-day free trial. Salam!